I am a Roman gladiator. I became this way because at first I was a slave, but I was freed only to be a gladiator. I enjoy being a gladiator much more because I get to fight for my right to live, to survive, and to be a hero. I started off as a slave. I had to feed a selfish king as he sat there and ate grapes as I helped with daily chores around the house. Things like rowing his boats, tending to his crops, and feeding the family. I was a mistreated slave, poorly mistreated, I should say. I was kept in a small, almost prison-like cell like this. My master wasn't good to me. That's why I had left to become a gladiator. My battles were great. I had to fight the lion. After I had defeated the lion, the crowd went up in cheer, and it was on for me for my next fight, to survive another week or two before I was chosen to fight again. I like this life. The people cheer for me. To some of them, I am called a hero. The god who I believe protects me is Zeus, the god of all, the god of thunder. I believe he protects me by every day making sure that I'll be fine in my battles and that I will overcome my treacheries as I fight on as a Roman gladiator. You have my blessing. There I have to fight in the Colosseum in a battle as selfish people, people like my old slave master, sit there eating grapes and cheering, watching me fight for my right to survive. It was here at the Gladiator School where me and many others were trained to fight in the arena. I was taught by my master here how to fight and everything I know for survival as a gladiator. It was here that I was a novice. I entered one of the gladiator schools and was assessed by the Lancina, the owner of the school, which is I. A doctor and the trainers, he would first be checked by a medical to ensure he was fit. I had to make sure that I was in shape. Their physique would be assessed and a decision would be made to what type of gladiator they'd be trained as a gladiator school. Would his physique be suited to wear heavy armor or to take light armor and be preferable? I was chosen to wear light armor to be able to move quickly to defeat my opponents. I was chosen to wear heavy armor to defend myself as I fight. I wore very light armor so I would be able to move swiftly and quickly as I destroyed my target. Good, these things I have all taught you. Now you are ready to become a Roman gladiator. As a new recruit for a gladiator, I am strictly watched. During meal times, I am not allowed to talk. I am even shackled during meal times unless I was training. I, on the other hand, am a free gladiator. Sometimes, the life of a gladiator is held to appeal free men. The living conditions of the gladiators were good, and the role of the gladiator could be very lucrative. Gladiators were paid each time they fought and were allowed to keep any rewards and purses of money. This is why I have chosen to become a gladiator. Even though as a free man, through fighting, I can make much money. I, too, who was once a slave, kept in slavery still, somewhat, as a chain to fight inside the arena, inside the Colosseum. But yes, I do get to keep the money that I earn, and it is all worth it. I know that every time I fight in the arena, I am putting my life on the line, and that I could die, but it's for the thrill and for me being able to win my money. In my case, I have nothing else to live for. I love being a gladiator more than I liked being a slave, so here I am, prepared to fight my first battle against an actual human as opposed to a lion this time. And yes, I, who is a free man gladiator, am ready to fight. There's nothing else that I wanted to live for. My wife and my kids had passed away, and I have come here to earn money and to fight for my right. Let the fight begin! Yay! Woo! The champion! The winner is Artemis, the gladiator, free man who is training. You have won your earnings, here to keep. Woo! As for Pugnos, the other gladiator who had fought brave, has passed away on this day. He has been killed, but that's the risk you take being a gladiator. The champion! For me, putting my life at risk living on meals, not being able to have full access to women, wine, and any food I want, it is worth it to be a gladiator, to fight, to have fans, to be cheered for, and to win. It's all in the honor that I have chosen to be.